proved they're all scripted. I proved it. So then they have this Divinity Said person claiming Faran got fired from a job. The job is she wasn't fired. The job is she works for the Five Eyes. They're all scripted. They're all in cahoots. I proved it. My channel doesn't get many views. Nothing's getting any views anymore. The internet's rigged. I proved it. Okay, we're gonna go right to it. I've set up Faran on George Galloway. She didn't get fired from nothing. Program's in disarray because I outed it. They don't have 100% control. They can't just delete me. They try. I bet they try. Okay, let's go to this video I set up of Faran on George Galloway from about 3 weeks ago. I got right up to her. I talked to her in an internet way. She knows. We had interactions at fault lines. We've had them. Interactions going on here. Myself and Faran. In regards to social media, they call this. But it's dead. It's fake. It's a dead internet. Okay, let's just take a look at this. I have to do a countdown system, so then when I put this together, it will line up, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, this is just the opening 40 seconds or so. Galloway going horizontally. So that's the crux of the proof. It's simple, yet can't be debunked. Faran is not on so much lately because she's on tilt. The whole program is on tilt. I can't communicate with that many of these people. I did what I could. I think all the ones that I trolled seem to have been either thrown off their game or they quit. Frank Analysis seems to have quit. I think he went back to Ike G Sports, and they are altering the voice a little bit over there. It's weird but true. I think they're shocked that I don't care anymore. I think they expected me to make a lot more videos than I've been doing. Then George let Faran go solo on the big screen. Or not George, it's all scripted by the Five Eyes. I'm looking at what the audience, whoever's listening to me, is looking at. I see her brown eyes going sideways. Her head's pushed in a little bit, so she doesn't have to move as much. She's shifted again to the right, and she's going clearly horizontally. And she tries to mobilize it. She tries to limit the width of the horizontal movement. Right there, she's looking straight at words. Going straight across. The reason why I don't make that many of these videos anymore is because I proved it. I proved it. That they went on to do a mocking of Tai Chi, the hand movements. That they did that shows that they wanted me to continue. They wanted me to watch and to care, and then they could study me and whoever's. They're charting everything that's going on the internet. I exposed this in the only way it probably could have been. Since the internet is not alive, since it is controlled completely, we're coming up to the end of this. I'm up late tonight. It's about 3 a.m. In fact, I'm just going to do this amount to the video. Spoke a little bit before this. I wanted to mention that Divinity Said person. I'll throw in a screenshot of her. She put up something about Karen. They're calling her Karen. K-A-R-A-N, like Faran, but Karen. They don't talk about my video. She sent me a comment in a video. I went over that before. The gaslighters, they try to gaslight me, but it doesn't work because I'm not a drug addict. I'm not COINTELPRO. I have autism, ADHD, the ADD, attention deficit, and autism. The video stopped. I'll keep talking. I have the high IQ with functional autism. I tell the truth. I have no money, no income. I've been outside the society pretty much my whole adult life. I got into the internet. I'm staking a whole human soul. Well, the human, that's just the body brain, but my mind, the soul, the mind, it directed this body brain to declare loud and clear how they're reading from a script and that it's scientific. It's pure science, what I'm saying. On that note, since it is late, I think I have a shame, but it's a shame about Ray I did the other day. I'll just tack that on because I never uploaded the video. It's disgusting how rigged the internet is. It'd be nice if what I've come up with went a little bit viral somewhere, but I guess it's not going to happen. Assange is in prison. Snowden is exiled. No one gives an F about Elon, Biden, Republicans, Democrats. No one cares anymore. I know I don't. I don't give a rat's arse about paid fakes whose eyes and heads are going horizontally, who are flapping their arms around, who are not fooling me or anyone who has watched any of my videos. Anyone who has watched any of my videos now knows that there's something quite demented going on in regards to internet. And it's tied into everything. That's the point of departure. That nothing is real in regards to social media and internet. It's all controlled. I busted it. I exposed it. I exposed a lot. I did that because, like I said, I'm on the outside of this society, and I have those so-called disorders which so happen to seem to make the person very smart So it's not that I'm obnoxious or conceited, it's that I'm just sort of smart and honest and blunt and equal. I'm equal to anyone. Not only am I equal, I'm better than a lot of people. That goes for other people. You're also equal or better than most people. I'm not talking about autism, ADHD. I'm just talking in general. You see their heads going sideways. Gaslighting is that this doesn't go viral. That's the gaslighting. Krishnamurti would say how this isn't for entertainment. Well, I'll be honest, a lot of it I tried to be entertaining. But it does go beyond the concept of passing the time delightfully. I do like to do that too. But for the intents and purposes of this video I'm throwing together right now, I'll add on more video to go behind this. It'll be she was on a LawTube type show with a guy who gets no views, no subscribers. I'll try to put up some of that for video. I got the microphone in my hand. I'm trying to sound good on it, but I'm new to it also. I'm right up to it. Adjusting the things I can on Audacity, see what I can do with that. And working with volume, just trying to sound good. I know I sound pretty good for singing, but that it still takes effort. I know I'm pretty good at nearly everything I do. We are mortal. And we seem to be sand too, like sand. We wash away. So there's nothing really to grasp. There's going to be no fame for me. No money. Maybe money. I don't have money problems, so I'm grateful for that. But I'll never have money. A lot of money. That much money. I just don't care. I just wanted that. I just like having that minimum money. That basic money for housing, food, and weed. Who doesn't want money for that stuff? But in regards to how we were conditioned, the game's over. I sing for the love of it. I sing because I want to hit the center of the note. I talk about things because I'm interested in it and hoping that there can be knowledge added, wisdom more than facts. Not facts. I want spontaneity. I want to feel alive and real, like who doesn't? So I apologize to the disinfo shills and all these people out there, but I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Why should I be sorry? You're the ones who are on the wrong side of history. You're the ones who got into the drugs and are scripted. You're the ones who ruined everything for everyone else. You ruined the world, the universe. Maybe not the universe, but there doesn't seem to be much going on except for Earth. Or at least Earth is all we're ever going to have. Maybe we can hop to Mars, I don't know. But we can hop around. We're not going anywhere. Then the sun burns us out. But that's not for billions of years. There'll probably be natural disasters. We seem doomed for the material side of things, but it didn't have to be all this suffering. This is man-made suffering going on. We're not meant to be scripted. We are meant to be free and democratic it never happens, and it hasn't happened ever. It probably happens in spots, and I know it happens in pockets of awareness. It happens in my life, around my general life. I make sure of it. But in regards to the overall humanity picture, we're screwed. And we know why we're screwed. We know who's doing the screwing. We don't know how to stop them. We don't know. There's nothing one can do. It's a system. It's not like you could. It's not. You can't blame any one person. You can't stop. It's the whole. It's the entirety of the system, and not just any isolated villain. Of course, they're villains and bad people to be scripted. And I think that's why I think the shame of it has driven Faran Balanced. I think she knows that I've exposed her. She's in turmoil because it's in her mind. There's no escape anymore from that we know that they know that we know. They're scripted. That is what is on their mind now. You can watch those shows. You'll watch them flap their arms around. You watch them gaslight. You watch them talk up nonsense. I put them on mute. That's how I figured it out. I put them all on mute. And then I started to see exactly what they were doing from a physiological point of view of analysis. Alright, that'll wrap it up. I think I've said enough, and I said it in a way in which I won't have to edit anything. Thanks for your time and consideration. This is the Tokyo Shemp News and Entertainment Network. Everyone have nice days, nice nights, nice mornings, nice lives. Stop watching those shows, or spread the word that those shows are fake, that they're scripted. Maybe someone out there sees what I see, and they can make a similar videos to what I do. I think the internet's dead. I don't think internet addiction is a great thing. I have survived it somehow. I don't recommend it, however. I'm still on this because I felt I had to see this through to the end. I feel I did. I declared victory, and now I'm free from it. I don't have to cherry pick. I don't have to watch any of them. I know what they're doing. They can't produce those shows without being provided the words. Myself, whether I'm mediocre, good, or bad, it's all been improvised. It's all been organic. Thank you. Take care. Okay, Interstate Love Song, Stone Temple Pilots. It's fun not having to do that 5, 4, 3 thing, countdown. Waiting on a Sunday afternoon for what I read between the lines. Your lies. Dun, 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 dun. Feeling like a hand in rusted shame. So do you laugh or does it cry? Reply. Dun, 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 Leaving on a southern train only yesterday. You lied, promises of what I seem to be. Only watch the time go by. All of these things you've said to me. Breathing is the hardest thing to do with all I've said and all that's dead for you. You lied. Dun, 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 dun. You goodbye. Dun, 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 dun. Even on a southern train only yesterday. You lied. Promises of what I seem to be. Only watch the time go by. All of these things I've said to you.
It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside. Behind locked doors, it seems. That situation is now changed. We're able to report a definite course of action. Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food, shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to broadcasting stations in your local area for this list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
Yes, we can get out of here. There's a pump out by the shed. I know that's why I pulled in here, but it's blocked.
All this afternoon by the President. Since convening this conference of the Presidential Cabinet, the FBI,
I'm going to have too much to edit if I don't stop soon. Note to self, grab a screenshot of Poinkin flashing the Freemason sign at the end of his show the other day. They admit it. Most of the people in the military, if not all of them, are Freemasons. Cops are Freemasons. Those guys targeted. Oh, I did it. I pulled it off. They're exposed. I did it. Doesn't matter if I'm not getting any credit. Doesn't matter if this isn't going viral. I mean, it does matter. That's a side topic. And it sucks that it's not going viral. But it doesn't mean that we're powerless, that we can't become awake and discard all the conditioning, all of it. Literally all the conditioning goes away. Figuratively. No, I gotta figure out what those words mean. Friday I'm in Love, The Cure, no. I'm gonna do Don't Go Back to Rockville. ERM. Don't Go Back to Rockville. REM. Lyrics. I attack big names like Stipe, McCartney. Maybe I'll do Blackbird. So I'll do Don't Go Back to Rockville on REM, and then I'll end it with Blackbird by Paul McCartney. I attack those guys. I'd say they're overrated, all this stuff. And then I back it up by singing. Actually back it up. Apologies in advance if the video's off and they screwed it up with the lyrics. I love this song, Don't Go Back to REM was so good when they first. Looking at your watch a third time, waiting in the station for a bus. Dun 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 dun. Going to a place that's far, so far away, and if that's not enough. Dun 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 dun. Going where nobody says hello. They don't talk to anybody they don't know. Dun 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 dun. You wind up in some factory that's full of time filth and nowhere left to go. Dun 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 dun. Walk home to an empty house, sit around all by yourself. Dun, 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 dun. I know it might sound strange, but I believe you'll be coming back before too long. Dun, 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 dun. Don't go back to Rockville. Dun, 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 dun. Don't go back to Rockville. Dun, 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 dun. Don't go back to Rockville. Dun, dun, dun. And waste another year. Dun, 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 dun. At night I drink myself to sleep and pretend I don't care if you're not here with me. Dun, 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 dun. 'Cause it's so much easier to handle all my problems if I'm too far out to sea. Dun, 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 dun. Something better happen soon, or it's gonna be too late to bring you back. Dun, 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 dun. Don't go back to Rockville. Dun, 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 dun. Don't go back to Rockville. Dun, 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 dun. Don't go back to Rockville. And waste another year. Dun, 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 dun. It's not as though I really need you. If you were here, I'd only bleed you. Dun, dun. But everybody else in town only wants to bring you down, and that's not how it ought to be. Dun, 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 dun. I know it might sound strange, but I believe you'll be coming back before too long. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Don't go back to Rockville. Dun, dun. Don't go back to Rockville. Dun, 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 dun. Don't go back to Rockville. Dun, 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 dun. And waste another year. Dun, 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 dun. Don't go back to Rockville. Dun 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 dun. Back to Rockville. Dun 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 dun. Don't go back to Rockville. Dun 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 dun. And waste another year. Dun 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 dun. Blackbird. Dun, 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 dun. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Dun, 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 dun. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, dun, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Dun, 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 dun. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Dun, 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 dun. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Dun, dun, dun. Bird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise.